Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking my first big outing, really, to try to find the protein popcorn that's made by one of the Kardashian sisters. I think it's Khloe. I'm not doing it because of the Kardashian thing. I actually need more protein snacks, and I've been struggling to find something because I don't eat beef, so I can't do like beef jerky. And I don't, jerky in general, just not my thing. But popcorn is my thing, and so I'm gonna go in. I did go online on my Target app and see if they have it in stock at my store, and they do. They don't have all the flavors. They don't have the white cheddar that I wanted to try, but it looks like they do have a kettle corn and like the regular one. So let's check it out, and I'll do a taste test. So join me for today's adventure. So Tabitha Brown has actually interesting flavors. She's got a dill pickle. Well, you'll not be trying that. But there it is, the Khloud. I'm actually in one of these, so my husband is gonna get it off the shelf. But yeah, we're gonna get kettle corn. And then, what's the other one? Oh, then they have a sea salt, which is up there. Sea salt, right. Yep. All right, so we found it, yay. Okay, I am back home and ready to try these 2 bags of popcorn. The kettle corn, I'll read the ingredients and everything like that too. And then just your good old olive oil and sea salt. I'm gonna try this one first before I get into a flavored one. I really wanted to try the cheddar cheese one, but they didn't have it in my store. You can order that through the Target app, probably the Target website also. And you can order it from the actual Khloud website, I'm pretty sure. It's probably on the bag somewhere, or you could Google it. All right, so again, I did not buy this because a Kardashian made it. I don't even watch the show. I think I watched it once, like, I don't know, 15 years ago. How long have they been on the air? Like the very first season. And then I was like, meh. So I watch so much other television. I'm in the middle of like a whole bunch of different series. I'm like on episode 2 here and 3 here, and I'm all over the place. And of course, I keep up with my reality TV shows for the most part. Sometimes I have to binge watch them when I let them run for a while. But anyway, I got them because they have protein in them, and it might be a good snack option. So it says they have simple ingredients you can pronounce, naturally derived, complete protein, made with olive oil, full flavor and taste, no artificial colors or flavors, no fillers or fake stuff, no unhealthy seed oils, and no chalky aftertaste. That's one of the things that I've actually really been conscious of lately. So I was drinking Boost and Ensure, and it didn't taste the same to me as I had it when I was in the hospital. And it was, helping me keep my calorie count up. But I read the ingredients of the one that they sell in the actual stores, and it's not the same formula as the other one. And the second ingredient was a whole bunch of oils. I'm like, why am I drinking oil? Because it was gross. So I'm like, no. So I stopped drinking that stuff. But, and this one says the same. Okay, this is the one we're gonna try first. This one has a little bit different, made with olive oil, full flavor and taste, naturally derived complete protein, simple ingredients you can pronounce, no artificial flavor or colors, no fillers or fake stuff, no unhealthy seed oils, and no chalky aftertaste. Now that's good. All right, the ingredients: popcorn, olive oil, milk protein isolate, mineral salt, which has in it pink Himalayan salt and potassium salt, and sea salt. That's actually pretty cool. I don't wonder if that potassium helps with your potassium. It does contain milk, so if you have a dairy allergy, this is not for you. You really have to read the ingredients on a lot of these snacks. I know someone that has Crohn's disease and is not supposed to eat any dairy. And we were at a party, and she was eating, the lime chips that they make from this one. I think it was Doritos, and didn't read the ingredients. Figured, it's a Dorito. Yeah, that particular one also has milk in it. Yeah, she got an attack, so that was not good. Yeah, it's ChloeFoods.com that you can order it from. Also, they have an Instagram. And of course, Target carries the brand right now. All right, so let's open it up and see how it tastes. Let's first give it a sniff test. smells like regular popcorn. Looks like regular popcorn. Okay. I'm going to have Evan try these, or this one. I don't know if it's going to happen with this one, but I have really dry mouth, and this is tasting very, very dry to me. It's also not giving me a sea salt taste. So off the cuff, I would say that I don't like this one. But I'm going to have him try to see if he has a different opinion. I don't know. Just kind of, I don't like it. Sorry, just don't like it. At least I'm giving you my honest opinion. This is usually the flavor that I really like. Typically when I get a popcorn, I don't get a regular, I get a flavored. I like the cheddar cheese. I also like kettle corn. I love the kettle corn from the fair. That's my favorite. Don't really like caramel corn. The kind that's in the Cracker Jacks as a kid, I never liked that kind. I'm trying to think of what other flavors that they make. But those are the two main ones I would say that I like oh, and the crazy flavors that Trader Joe's sometimes has. I think I had a dill pickle one once, and it was good, but you can only eat it in small doses because after a while, the dill pickle kind of wore on you, like, ah. Okay. So this one, as far as ingredients, is popcorn, milk protein isolate, cane sugar, olive oil, coconut oil, mineral salt, which is the same pink Himalayan salt and potassium salt as the last bag. All right, let me get a swig of water so I can cleanse my palate. All right, sniff test this first. It smells like popcorn. It does not smell like kettle corn. All right, here we go. They all seem to be popped well, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna try this one. I'm not tasting kettle corn. But again, it could be me. Let's get Evan to try these too. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, Evan has agreed to try. Well, he doesn't know he's trying the second one, but he's definitely trying this one. And see if his opinion is different than mine. But he doesn't want to be on camera, so you'll hear him off camera. Okay. This is the original popcorn, olive oil and popcorn. Or in sea salt. All naturals, stuff like that.
Good.
It's good. I couldn't eat it because to me, it tasted like cardboard. I wasn't getting any salt flavor. It was extremely dry in my mouth, but
It is dry.
It is dry. Okay, so we agree on that.
It's almost like there's a coating on it. You know when you take the cheese powder?
Yeah.
And you put on, you can taste
Oh, it does. It has a powder on it. It's called the milk isolate. That's the protein.
That's what I'm tasting.
Apparently with this one, it seems that the milk isolate is making it a little less moist than if you had a popcorn with butter or if you had a...
I've had worse popcorn.
I mean, I think I'm used to really salty popcorn also. I'm not getting a heavy salt taste on that at all.
No, I'm not getting.
I'm getting cardboard. Super dry. Sorry. And it's very expensive. How much was this a bag? $5?
I think it was $4.99.
$4.99. That's kind of pricey for a bag of popcorn. That's how many ounces? 4 ounces of popcorn. It's like more than $1 an ounce. So it's a little on the pricey side. I don't like that one. He doesn't like it. My son's coming over the weekend. We'll give it to them. My son likes the whole protein shake thing. So
I love how they say gluten-free. Well, popcorn is naturally.
That is true. I think it is naturally gluten-free. All right. The second one you're going to be trying is a type of popcorn that you do not like typically, but because I also was getting the dry and not really much of a flavor, I want to know if you were picking up.
Tell me.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead and try that. But that's the reason, because I don't think you're going to love it, but I don't think you're going to hate it unless it's the same thing as the other. Because you typically don't like a kettle corn.
It doesn't taste like typical state fair
That's it. I told them my favorite kettle corn is State Fair kettle corn because they actually put real sugar in it and they coat it up.
So
and
real kettle corn has like a harder crunch.
Yeah.
To it.
Almost like a candy coating on the outside.
Exactly.
After,
like this does not have.
No. But they make kettle corn.
But it does have a sweet flavor to it.
Oh, it does. See, I'm not. My taste buds are not picking that up.
Yeah, I'm picking that up. What's it? Sweet and salty kettle corn.
Yeah, I got a little salt, but not any, really barely any sweet. And it's too dry. I don't like the dry part of it. There's a company out there called Pop Culture. They come in triangles. What's the name of that company?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, there's a triangle pop chips. Maybe it's pop chips. They make a kettle corn, and it doesn't have the candy coating like a State Fair does, but it's a really good popcorn. It doesn't have protein in it, but it's really good. I typically buy those every once in a while when I see them on sale. Target carries that.
I've always questioned, taking an item to put protein in it. I mean, I get it. When you have a snack, have some protein to it versus just carbs. But, one serving size is 1 cup. 5 servings for the whole bag. And then it's...
Oh, yeah. That's how many calories?
Calories is 150.
150. Okay, so the kettle corn is 150 calories for 1 cup. And this one is also... The serving size on this one's 3 cups. So you can have 3 cups of the first one for 150 calories. 8 grams of fat.
And how many servings are in the bag?
4. 4 ounces. How could I have 4?
This is a 5-ounce bag. By volume, which is liquid volume, that'd be 4 ounces.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
For a half a cup.
Anyway, so you get 4 servings in this. 1 serving size is 3 cups for 150, and you're saving the 1 serving size there is 1 cup for the same amount. What's your fat?
9.
That one's got 1 gram higher fat. Protein on this one is 7. What's that? I think it's the same.
7.
Yeah, 7 grams of protein. I'm going to keep looking for a protein snack. It will not be this. For the fact that I'm not in love with it, and the fact that it's very pricey for what it is, I'm out. Tapping out. I don't know. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this one a 1. Sorry, but what do you give this one? Out of 1 to 10?
I give that one a 4.
A 4. All right.
This one I would give a 3.
Oh, you like that one less because it's kettle corn, or is there another reason?
It doesn't do anything for me. I mean, where's my Jiffy Pop?
Oh my gosh, Jiffy Pop. Do they still sell that?
Yeah.
You guys remember Jiffy Pop? If you're not familiar with it, it was very, very big in the 70s. And when I was a kid, my parents would every once in a while let us have it as a treat. It's this flat. It has a handle on it, and it's round and flat. And you shake it over the stove, and as you shake it, this big aluminum ball comes up, and it opens up, and there's all the popcorn. It was like magic. It was so cool. I don't remember what it tastes like. I was a kid, but eventually, what happened is because they were pricey, my parents ended up getting us a screen for the top of a pot, and put oil and just made it the old-fashioned way. They would just buy the kernels, and that's how we would shake it. Actually, somewhere there's an 8mm film of my brother and I shaking the popcorn, and I guess the lid wasn't on correctly, and they kept popping and flying all over the kitchen. We thought it was hilarious, but I don't think they did. But anyway, that's gonna do it for my review. Sorry, I tell it as it is. Not a fan, and I think it's for what it is. It's too expensive. That's my personal opinion. I'm gonna go back to the other brand that I buy the triangles of, even though that's not protein, and continue my hunt on protein snacks. Don't forget to leave your comments below if you have found a popcorn or actually a snack, not necessarily popcorn, but if you found a snack that's high in protein that's not beef. I would love to hear what you use, what you eat. Something that's easy to grab or easy to portion out, because that's what happens. I get hungry and I don't feel like making anything, and I just want a snack, or I want something in between meals. So that's it for this video today. So thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Don't forget to hit that like button below. Give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you to the people that subscribed to me on my short, which garnered 18,000 views. I can't even believe it. and 32 new subscribers. So welcome to my wonderful world, and I'll see you on my next video. Good night.